Well, this evening I'm actually joined by David Rockwood. He is the Community Relations Director for Idea City, and he has been at the forefront for actually more than a decade. I don't even think I've ever held a job that long.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about your involvement with South by Southwest.
Okay, sure. GSD&M Idea City originally got involved with the interactive portion of the festival dating back about 7 years, and that stems from our rapidly changing business where the interactive portion has become a big part of our business. And so when the interactive portion of the festival actually was created, we hosted the kickoff event for about 4 years, I guess. And then since that time, the festival has just swelled in ranks, and so they outgrew our space. But from a creative and advertising standpoint, we're still very involved. We send about 24 or so of our employees annually to the event to learn new things and of course to catch up on everything going on in the industry.
Let me ask you this, you've been doing this for over a decade, is there anything that still wows you? Do you still get the wow factor of anything that you see at South by Southwest? And what are you looking forward to see?
Well, it's funny because now that you get older, maybe you get kids and stuff, so I have kids, so a couple of years I've actually missed out on the South by Southwest because it coincides with spring break. This year we're staying in town and we're going to see some unique interactive events going on. Certainly the trade show is very robust and there's a lot of great vendors and partners coming in to be a part of it. But from a music standpoint, that's where I tend to gravitate, and Devo's going to be headlining this year. So yeah, I'm a closet Devo fan, so we'll go see Devo next Friday night.
And tell me a little bit about Idea City and where you're possibly looking towards the future.
Sure. We have national clients. Idea City was founded back in 1971 by University of Texas graduates. They decided to make a living in Austin, and so I think they proved a lot of people wrong by being able to create a nationally recognized advertising agency in Austin, Texas, and we've been able to stay in Austin, Texas. And so because of a creative class, a healthy, robust creative class in Austin, and because of our core purpose and making a difference for our clients, we have never been happier to be in Austin, and I don't think that we're going anywhere soon. If anything, we'll just double the size of our involvement with South by Southwest, and certainly from an interactive standpoint, how it relates to our business, that we look forward to a great relationship.
Now, South by Southwest is growing and will continue to grow, I suspect. Music standpoint, me, definitely a film standpoint. But tell me, if you've never been here, why perhaps you should lure people in to coming to South by Southwest. If you've never heard of it, maybe you've been living in a cave. If you have never heard of South by Southwest.
If you don't like film, if you don't like music, and if you're not involved with anything that's digital or at least related to the interactive industry, this would be the only place to plan on going if you had the chance to do something once a year. The involvement that the community puts forth, and then of course the volunteer effort from South by Southwest is amazing. And even in a tough economy like right now, we know that registrations for interactive film and music are all up. So this is drawing people that are interested in the industry, that live and thrive in the industry, and people who want to break into the industry. And of course, you get cutting-edge filmmakers, screenwriters, the interactive world, the music world. We have acts, and we've always had international acts from all over converging on Austin, and the community has always been able to embrace them. And it's amazing now when we run out of hotel space, there's even hundreds of people that give up their homes to bring musicians in and to bring in people to stay in their homes to attend the festival. So that's something that's, I think, unheard of in a typical festival experience. So.
Okay, David, tell me a little bit more about your clients that you have here at Idea City.
Sure. Well, originally when the agency was founded, I think the founders had three things in mind. They wanted to stay in Austin, they wanted to be in advertising, and they wanted to stay together. And they, over the last 38 years, have amazingly found a way to do that, because it's not easy, as most people know if they've been in the advertising industry. So we've been able to attract nationally recognized clients with, I think, some of those goals in mind, all behind a common belief of purpose and making a difference for our clients. Clients like the U.S. Air Force, Southwest Airlines, BMW, MasterCard, Lennox, the PGA Tour, and a host of others that we've brought in and out over the years that I think they recognize the talents and the belief behind our vision, which again is back to purpose and making a difference in people's lives.
Now, here at South by Southwest, that's a very impressive list, and that's just to name a few. You're just teasing us with
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit of
We
their.
can go on, sure.
There's a lot of people coming into town who possibly have never been to Austin, who want to make those connections and network with people. What advice do you have for those people that are coming in from out of town, who possibly have never been to Austin? Maybe this is their first visit.
Yeah, our founder, Roy Spence, always had a dream, and he's told people time and time again that if you have a dream, don't let anybody talk you out of it. There's been a lot of people in situations where they had amazing dreams, and those came true by perseverance and hard work and dedication, and I don't think that they did anything different than that. And so while it might seem to be a big a hill to climb, when we can pull in a nationally recognized client like BMW into Austin, Texas, the Germans had to come a long way to give us that business, and we were happy to be a part of that. And I think we're still making a great difference in them and many of our other clients' business.
Now, is Idea City is planning to expand?
We have an office in Chicago that is our media house, and there's probably about 100 employees in Chicago that do the bulk of our media buying on behalf of our clients. BMW being based in New Jersey, we have a New York office as well. I think right now we're probably pretty comfortable in those markets, but you never know which client might come in and decide that we need to be in their hometown.
Hopefully, you'll stay in Austin.
Yeah, we won't move Austin. We'll stay in Austin.
David, thank you so much for your valuable insight.
My pleasure.
And have a good evening and enjoy the festivities. This is Rocio Garza, and on behalf of the M Dialogue team, signing off for South by Southwest, what's happening in Austin, Texas. And this is Rocio reminding you, if you're not having fun, it's not worth doing.